Richardson will toss it between Valanciunas and Taj Gibson. And we are underway in Memphis. Had a 20-point lead and lost it. Grizzlies also had a double-digit lead. There's Morant in the lane. Valanciunas caps it up and in. The leading second-chance scorer in the NBA puts the Grizzlies on the board.
Talking about the versatility of Dillon Brooks defensively. He guards the best wing players. Sometimes he guards Kyle Anderson. Nice move to the basket. They're using the long strides.
Jonas, the third leading rebounder in the league at 12.3, which if he maintains that average, will be the best rebounding season in franchise history. And three, not there. Rebound Payton. Payton going straight line drive and finishing, and the Grizzlies have surrendered 7 straight to the Knicks. Jaren Jackson Jr. guards him this trip, and there's that jump pass out. That's deflected. Bullock able to save, but he telegraphs the pass. Stolen by Brooks for the slam.
What they like their defense is they try to force you to beat him as Jaren knocks down his first 3 of the night.
He's been extremely active tonight. His scoring has been down as of late. Dillon on the give back. Jaren jackhammers it down, and that elevates everybody off the Grizzlies bench. Randall on a back down and up and under, and almost surprised Rose. Rose with a leaner from the foul line. It's in for Derrick Rose. And I think people on the outside who maybe didn't understand what Tom Thibodeau was doing, it's not, no, I'm just bringing in my favorite guys. Bringing in guys who are productive, and an and one for Julius Randle. Bane on the floor for the first time tonight. Ja got the finger roll to fall.
Nice soft touch on that finger. I have a job to do as a head coach.
Jaren has scored 8 of the last 10 for the Grizzlies, who pull even at 19. Derrick Rose for 3. It's in. Derrick Rose.
He has done a lot, as you said. This Grizzlies bench can help as much as they have helped the entire year. As Barrett knocks down a 3 for the Knicks.
Not a good pace team. Last in the league in pace, outscoring the Grizzlies on the break 7-2 in that first quarter.
Derrick Rose tries for 3 and hits again. Derrick Rose in familiar environs.
And now we'll see which one of these benches is able to take control here in the second quarter.
Alec Burks for 3. That one honeycombs up and into the Grizzlies call for time.
There's no 11 team that can be involved.
Derrick Rose leaves his feet quickly out of the corner. Hits the 3. Emmanuel quickly, 39% from beyond the arc. Well, I had mentioned it at the top of the telecast. I think it bears repeating. Here's Tyus for 3. It's through for Tyus Jones. But the Grizzlies within 5 off their third triple of the game. It's from Tyus Jones, his first score of the night. Rose from the top of the key.
Doing everything going towards the basket, playing off the dribble.
Burks with a ball fake and a lob for Toppin. The Knicks come in 30th in pace. But they're pushing the pace. Rose short with a 3. Everybody sucked in under the goal. Taj Gibson an easy rebound and a 3-point make for Emmanuel quickly. For the time being, it is May, however. Morant back on the floor, deals to Brooks, corner 3. Bango, Dillon Brooks. His first 3-point make of the game. That goes back. I know I didn't play the game, but I just think if you're missing free throws, some of it's got to be focus. Quickly gets the kind bounce. Grayson Allen has it. Grayson drives, bank, no. Capped by Valanciunas, no. Followed by Valanciunas, yes, and a foul. Like you said, he's dipped all 10 toes in the fountain of youth. Randall, shot clock down to 1. Good contest by Jaren and a better shot by Randall. Wow. Second field goal of the game. Jaren tries to respond, and does. Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 for 2 from downtown. Jaren was one of the best catch-and-shoot guys in the league last year. Randall fades and hits. Jaren had 20 games last year with multiple 3s and multiple blocks. No blocks so far tonight, but he's the Grizzlies' high score with 11. Rose with a drive, got all the way inside and banked it home. Derrick Rose with a dozen. Rose spots up for 3. Hits another one. Derrick Rose, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Getting to play a game in Memphis. Morant doubled. Bain spots up 3. Through for Desmond Bain. An 11-point first half for Desmond Bain on his first 3-point make of the game.
Where would the Grizzlies be without his production tonight?
Randall, a 3 to beat the buzzer. It's in. Julius Randall, 13 in the first half.
They're going to have to up their defensive intensity. Individually and team defensive concepts have not been there as Bullock is able to get a second chance point.
And they've won 7 of 12 games on 0 days of rest.
I think part of what we saw in that first half was the ability to go to your bench and have performers, as Dylan Brooks has been a prime-time performer.
Barrett rejected by Valanciunas. Grizzlies looking to run. Dylan, slalom, scoop, scores. Dylan Brooks, timeout, Knicks.
Better in your matchup than your opponent.
Extra pass, Morant an open 3. Can't pay it off. Grayson Allen keeps the rebound alive. Dylan, deep 3, bingo. Dylan Brooks, 3 for 3 from 3. 17.
Yeah, as the season goes along, and this is what the Grizzlies need. A boost of offense, but also something that can get this crowd involved. Nice drop off there by Payton.
Payton more aggressive, despite the fact that this Knicks team is a Dylan Brooks hits another 3. Kyle with a foul line jumper. Payton more aggressive here in the second half. A couple of early fouls may have tempered his aggressiveness early, but Payton now with 10.
They got to keep Alfred Payton out of the paint. Their job was going to try for the spectacular, but it turned out not good.
And then R.J. Barrett with a run-out dunk on the other end of the Grizzlies call for time. Knicks still with their starters on the floor, under 4 remaining in the third. It's been the Dylan Brooks quarter, and he hits again. 5 for 5 from Dylan Brooks. Grizzlies trying to get numbers forward. Jaren lost the handle, picked up by Bullock. And he lays it in. Out for the Knicks, who lead it by 13, matching their largest lead of the game. Randall with a fadeaway. He's got 20. Brooks with a big third quarter. Kyle Anderson has that one sent back by Norvell Pell. Valanciunas out of the corner off the recovery. Desmond, a tippy-toe 3. It's in for Desmond Bain, his second triple of the game. Bain trailing a 3. It's through for Desmond Bain. Timeout Knicks. Burks against Morant. Screened by Gibson. Burks with a baseline pop. Bain from the dotted line. Floats it in. 19 for Desmond Bain. His career high is 20.
Keeps catching the ball deep. Too hard for the Grizzlies to defend him.
Rose got to the cup and laid it in. Derrick Rose with 19. Just the 7th Knick turnover of the game. Kyle, another 3. Another make. Back-to-back triples for Kyle Anderson.
A lot of one-on-one jump shots for Randall here in this fourth quarter.
Morant attacking, reversing, and hitting. Timeout Knicks. Grizzlies within 5. Randall, sidestep 3, put it in.
Grizzlies with their defense here in the fourth quarter have done that, but their work isn't done.
Rose turns and hooks it in. Anderson. Here's Bain for 3. Bingo! Desmond Bain, a new career high. They had an easy time with Houston last night. Rose, head fake, hangs and hits. Derrick Rose got in the paint. 23 for Derrick Rose after 24 last night.
Lack of whistle.
Taj Gibson with a screen. Rose got inside. With 4 losses in the last 5 games. Randall for 3. Punctuation mark. Knicks. And the Grizzlies fall to 9th seed in the West with Golden State beating New Orleans tonight.
Draymond Green, he is a fantasy kind of filler. You know what I mean? He's what you want for fantasy. He's what you want for a teammate. He's what you want in building an organization. He is, you know what I mean? He is that type of guy who will have a long, illustrious Hall of Fame career.
He also causes teams a lot of problems.
He
too. He's a
is
headache.
not.
He's a headache.
I repeat, The one thing he is not, and I will defend it to the death of me,
Is what?
is he is not
A point guard.
Oh, wow.
Is that a question?
Well, last week I was talking about
He
him.
said
What's a point guard?
Draymond Green was more of a point guard than Steph Curry.
You know, last week I was talking about how
Yes, he
many
was
assists.
I think he was drinking.
How many
He
assists?
said the
And
ball. He said the
distributor.
ball handling, the passing.
I was drinking.
I was like,
last
dude,
week. I was. I had some
He was
margaritas.
drinking.
Oh yeah, he was
Home
drinking.
State.
That's what's
Thank you,
wrong.
Home
He's not a
State,
point
for the margaritas.
Hey, don't get me
saying.
wrong. He's a
Yeah.
side. He dishes the rock. He can't dish the rock.
He's
Man.
a fantastic playmaker.
Playmaker, absolutely. That's the
but
point.
sometimes I think point guards and playmakers get confused.
That's what I told him.
Like you could be a fantastic playmaker. That don't mean you're a point. Jokic is a fantastic playmaker, but he's not a point guard.
Sure.
I said Draymond Green was a great distributor, an exceptionally skilled passer and basketball
Especially for his-
player.
Yeah, especially for his
Basketball player.
Yep.
Playmaker is different.
Gotcha.
That's somebody who can get theirs and get stuff. Chris Paul, playmaker.
size. I mean, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Playmaker.
Ish Smith is a playmaker.
Sure.
You dig what I'm saying?
People sleep on him.
But he's a playmaker. You know what I mean? Like
You right,
he
BB.
knows how to make plays. Dennis Rodman is a playmaker.
He's a fantastic passer.
But he's a
Rodman?
playmaker.
Yeah, Rodman, for sure.
Right? So you got people who can
LeBron James is a playmaker.
LeBron James
Absolutely.
is a playmaker.
Playmaker.
Slightly
He
at the-
finds
know
the
what I
open
mean?
guy. He
Yeah.
finds the open guy. No doubt.
And it's not about just finding the open
you
guy.
can create
It's
an opening.
making the play.
Yeah, you can
Some
create it.
people can play in a system and get stats. Other people can make things happen. You know what I mean? If that shit breaks down.
Well, to
And
Draymond,
that's go ahead.
I wanted to say this.